The Crazy Burger. Today we're going to look at Turrican Flashback, which is pretty much on PlayStation and Nintendo Switch, I think. It's a collection of all Turrican, well, 4 Turrican games. Let's have a look. I've got Turrican, the original, Turrican II, Mega Turrican, which was on Mega Drive or Genesis, and Super Turrican, which was on the Super Nintendo or SNES. I've played the Turrican 1 and 2 quite a lot back in the day on the Commodore 64, but the other two, never played as much. I have played them, but not really a lot. But let's go have a look at all of them. They are quite cool. It's sort of a shoot 'em up, come platformer thing. Quite fun to play. So before we start, we'll have a look at the actual options, just give you an idea of what you can see. So you can save at any point. You can actually activate cheats as well, but you won't earn any trophies, which is a bit of a shame, but you can still activate them. So you've got your options. You can change the size of the screen, which I don't know, you can mess about with if you like, but I always find just to keep the default. Sort of go into the game and give you an idea.
Welcome to Turrican!
I do love that soundbite, it's brilliant. Even had that in the Commodore 64 version. Quite cool. So, get started. So these are the Amiga versions that we're playing. It does take a little bit, it takes a little bit to get used to the controls. So at the moment the default square is to fire, and X to jump. I'm just going back here to get some hidden 1-up, which is something probably you might not know about, but anyway, it's still here in this. So yeah, we're just talking about the graphics. You can mess about with this full screen, but it just looks terrible and stretched, so I've just really left it to default, which I think is probably best. You can change actually the wallpaper background as well. You can change it to any of the ones, but I've kind of find that sometimes that's a bit of a distraction, so I just leave it out. So the other buttons, we've got R1 is what you just seen there. You can actually rewind using L1, as you can see, which is quite cool. Oh, and I've just died already. Yeah, you die a lot in this game too. So you can press the trigger button and you can go into this shape and you're pretty much indestructible, which is quite handy because it can get quite tricky. It is a slightly unforgiving game, but it's a great game. I absolutely loved playing this back in the day, but it's the Commodore 64 version I played. Graphically it was obviously slightly less colourful, but it was still really good versions. You can do this as well. You've got a beam that you use the left trigger to activate. You can use the triangle for that bomb. And that's a grenade as well with the circle. So there's lots of different moves. I mean, back in the day you would actually use the keyboard, I think, to activate quite a lot of these things. Because obviously you only had one button on your joystick back then, so you were extremely limited what you could do, so that's why you use the keyboard. So say this flashback set includes 4 of the games. I'm pretty sure there's a few others, maybe, 2 different versions, but those are the main ones. Probably some of the best ones. We'll have a look at the differences in the versions as well as we go. I love the music. Don't really recall the Commodore 64 version actually having much music. So this P, that's health. There's different shoot 'em ups, pick 'em ups that you can do that give you extra firepower, so to speak. Oh, damn. See, it is tricky. Quite easy to let the health go away from you quite quick. And the lives are obviously quite limited. And you die. Wow. It's quite cool to see the Amiga versions here. Generally, what you get is the other version, but the Amiga version is probably the best version of the consoles. Sorry, the computers back in the day. You have to be careful here. Sometimes you fall down the waterfall, it's just a burst, you just die. Ah! Like so. I didn't mean to do that. Too easy to get excited and press the wrong button. So you've got 3 continues and 3 lives as default. I suppose if you find the going difficult you can use the cheats, I guess. It would be a shame not to see more of this game. Okay. I'm scared. I don't want to fall down in case I die here. I really love this game, but oh, it's very tricky, very hard. I can only imagine what it was like back in the day. You realise I don't think I got very far at all. I don't think I got off level 1 ever. Great fun game though. Certainly with the PlayStation controller, the jumping is a lot easier than the old joysticks were. Wow. Yes. Didn't last long there, did it? Oh, come on. All the way back to the start, insane. But it's another thing, it's probably annoying that there's no save points or mid-level checkpoints or anything. Let's get that life back. I'll probably need it. So let's go into this, it's probably safer, just don't indestructible almost. I keep forgetting about all the different power-ups I've got like that. So you have got the ability to rewind if you really do badly, I suppose. That could be like a save state. That seems like cheating though, doesn't it? Ah! It is unbelievably forgiving, but such a classic set of games, great series. Ah. Oh! Very difficult. Back in the day when you had one of these Commodore 64 joysticks, it was horrible to try and do the jumping section. Try not to die this time. Ah! The jumping is just quite tricky. I'm going to die here quite quickly, aren't I? Right. Yeah. There's quite a lot of pick 'em ups here, so I really could have done a bit of firepower, I guess. Right. But not sure, it's more like a platformer rather than a shoot 'em up. Oh no, this guy. No, where am I going? I got excited and pressed the wrong button. Ah. Oh my god, I've done it again. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Let's go back, let's cheat a little bit. That's slightly better. Just to remember that, the wee mind function is that you can cheat. Such as that. Ah! And die over again. Come on, come closer. Oh my goodness. Okay, why don't we have a look at Turrican II now? So Turrican 1 I think was definitely a lot harder than any of the other games. I think they're all quite hard. Turrican 2 was always one of my favourite ones. So this was still, I guess, I think it was the Amiga version. So it's probably a little less difficult maybe. But we'll soon see. More or less the same, that it's been beefed up a little bit. I think this is probably the version I've played the most. Let's make things a bit easier for us. This. Back him up. Of the voice samples. Whoa! Oh, I'm not going to last long here, am I? Get me some help! Oh my. Yeah, it's still difficult. It's played slightly faster maybe. Like you can jump on these guys' heads. Quite funny. It's quite a ferocious game, but these enemies just keep coming. Of course. Slightly different fire power now, which is quite good. Remember all the buttons, what buttons do. You get a little bit all over the place. That's why I keep pressing all the wrong buttons and dying. Oh, one up. Ah, can't go any further there. Oh, damn. I feel as if you don't really have much chance here. You want to take your time and do piece by piece. I do love these games though, they're really cool. I never had an Amiga back in the day, so never had the fortune, so I had the Commodore 64 versions, but they were really good versions. Graphically, obviously, these are much superior, and of the music as well. Oh, another one up, cool. Definitely going to need that. Ah. Oh, there's an arrow telling me where to go. Ah! Okay, devils. Suppose at least you don't go back to the start when you die, just also you lose all your lives, you go back to the start. It'd probably be a lot worse if you had to go back to the start every time. Oh, need to be careful. Don't want to fall down yet. Come on. How annoying. They're also out with the range there, it's annoying. Ah, come on. Oh, my energy is almost done. Aha. I like. Ah, help. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, the jumping parts can be tricky. But the controller seems to work quite well. Oh no, oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh wait a minute, let's use the cheat. Perfect. Suppose that's handy for something. Cheating. Oh, I think we're getting the end level guardian here. Which is actually quite easy. Ah. Oh, I made that look too easy because that isn't as easy as that looks. But anyway. Well, unbelievable. Power up. Love it. Oh, what chance you've got with these enemies dropping on your head. You just need to stay calm and remember all the moves that's available to you. Otherwise it's quite easy just to die quickly without paying attention to it. Oh, I like it. Whoa! Ah! Excellent. Oh, should I be going this way? Don't know. Can't think. Sorry, I'm going to get lost here. Or I'm going the wrong way. Oh, wow. Oh, come on. How annoying. These are just going to keep coming until you destroy the nest. Oh. Brilliant. Health is away again. It's like wonder why that people actually cheat, because it's so difficult to play. Great fun, but wow, hard game. But let's have a look at the third game in the series. Okay. Let's put in my name. Or not. So let's have a look at the Mega Turrican. So this is the Mega Drive version, which was done a few years after the original. I think, if I recall, this version's probably the poorest of the lot. Probably my least favourite, I would say. So, I'll be honest, I have not got a clue what the story is about. So this is the Mega Drive version. You can see it's a little bit different. Maybe slightly fancier effects. And I think it's a slightly poorer game for it. I think it runs, it seems to run a little bit slower too. Get more sound effects, more voice effects. This looks almost like Sonic the Hedgehog 2, I think.
Laser, power up, multiple.
Still quite cool, I guess. But I don't think this is the best version, but it's still decent, I'd say. Oh, one thing I forgot. Well, this has a new thing that's not in the other version. This grappling hook thing. You sort of aim up to wherever you need to go and then just jump up. Well, it's quite handy. I think it would be quite good to have that in the other versions too. Helps you obviously get going. I'm not sure how great it works, it's a bit fiddly on the controls. I kind of missed the laser that came out instead. That's not there. Oh. Can't help thinking that it's very Sonic-like, some of the effects that are on here. Whoa. Kind of makes you immediately know that you're playing on it Mega Drive. Oh no, this is not good. I don't think I've actually damaged it yet, have I? Not got a clue. Ah, yep, died. Yeah. I honestly don't think I was doing any damage there.
Laser.
Ooh. still quite a cool version, I guess. I don't think I mean, even though this was probably done after the original, I'm not sure the graphics are any better than the Amiga version. If you like sort of Metroid as well, this is very similar in a way.
Late rebound. Power up.
Whoa. Still great fun to play. I suppose though, you might end up finding yourself cheating just so you can see more of the game because it's very tough. Well, it's quite handy to have, but I do miss that laser that comes out rather than the grappling hook. Oh! Tricky platform pieces. Ah!
Power up. Oh, laser.
See, again, these are great games that I would absolutely love to see on the arcade. I think these would work brilliant on them. These would be great to have an arcade Turrican cartridge. Not sure if we'll ever see that, but that would be amazing. Especially the Super Nintendo and Mega Drive conversions. I'm pretty sure that's definitely possible. Oh.
Power up.
Whoa. Oh my. Game over. So that was that. So let's have a look at the last game in this set. Which I think is might be one of the best ones. Let's have a look. Super Turrican. This was on the SNES. Which I think, if I recall, it feels almost like a compilation of the best bits of all the Turrican series. Again, not sure what's going on with the story. I think we might be better off fast forwarding through that. Wow, we have Dolby Surround on the SNES version, how cool. Wow, you can see it's very similar to the Mega Drive version. But I think it's just the graphics are slightly better, maybe? Sounds a little bit clearer. Yeah, definitely the explosion. Yep. And we have our laser back, which is much better. Oh, and the laser actually freezes your enemies, which is really cool. Nice. Like I say, I think this is definitely quicker than the Mega Drive version. So it could be this version or Turrican 2 could be my most favourite. I think the Mega Drive one's probably the least one out of the four of them. Oh, the wind's pushing me back. Ah, I just hit my lightning as well. Oh. Yeah, I do like this version. This is really cool. All the sound effects are probably really cool too. Haha, I love that weapon. Oh, that's a really good control there. Sorry, destroying.
Power up.
Love it. It's clear the secret that the Mega Drive version is kind of a slightly made from this version. I still say this is probably a better version. Ah! Oh, it took me longer to die that time. Sure what the power-ups actually do. Oh. I died again. I keep forgetting all the different power-ups you can use. Ah! One of the things I don't like about the series is the annoying sort of junction platform annoyances. Forgetting that this laser just freezes the enemies, it doesn't actually kill them. They're great fun to play though, guys. I absolutely thoroughly recommend them. Just to where they are a heck of a challenge, very difficult, not easy to play. But if you loved the games back in the day, then you're absolutely going to love these. I think you can get it on the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and probably the Switch. I don't know what all these power-ups actually are. Hey! One stage complete, which only means one thing. I've got an end of level guardian. Whoa! Ah! Ah! Got him before he got me. Yay.
Power up.
Like you definitely hear the sound effects or so much in the superior on this version. Not with the Dolby Surround, I guess. Oh. Alright, this is cool. Now we're talking, yeah, I reckon this could be my favourite version of the lot. I thought that was a pick him up. Thank you. Oh. Yeah, I'd say this person's probably my favourite. It's not quite as difficult, which probably makes it more fun to play. I think graphically it's probably one of the best versions there in the set. Guys, thanks for watching the stream. Please like and subscribe. And we'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.